once you're down to the surface, just raise your finger. Very good. Now that you are on the surface, I want you to take a look at your feet. Or sense them, feel them. What are you wearing?
I'm barefoot.
Barefoot. Mm-hmm. Very good. And now I want you to feel your body and let me know if it feels male or female. You know where to touch and you will feel the difference, male or female. Male, very good. Now I want you to feel your body and tell me if it feels young or old.
I feel young.
Mm-hmm. Very young. Mm-hmm. Now take a look. What are you dressing? Mm-hmm. You cannot tell. No problem. How does it look like or feel like?
Feels like I'm wearing pants.
Mm-hmm. I see. Very good. Now take a look at your skin. What color is it?
I can't see it.
You cannot see. Mm-hmm. No problem. Do you feel you're wearing any ornament on your arms or head? Do you feel anything on your body? No. Good. Now in this place where you are, is it day or night?
I think it's night.
Night. Very good. Mm-hmm. Now pay attention. Use all your senses. Let me know if you hear anything around you. What is going on? Try to hear, try to feel, try to smell. Do you sense anything going on around you? No. Very good. How do you feel where you are? Relaxed. Very good. This place where you are barefoot, wearing something similar to pants, being very young, What is this place? Is this place familiar to you?
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything? Very good. Not a problem. This night is dark. So I just want you to move around that area where you are. And as you move around, tell me everything that you feel or sense. Or maybe just know stuff that you know. As you move around, tell me everything you feel, sense, experience here.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Very good. Are you inside or outside?
Feels like I'm outside.
Outside. And as you're walking around that place, do you feel anything under your feet? What does it feel like?
Feels like dirt.
Dirt. Okay. Keep moving. Keep walking. Use all your senses. I wonder why a young boy is outside at night.
I'm crouching down.
I'm crouching down. Why?
I'm hiding.
I see. And why do you feel you need to hide? Just connect with your emotions now. Why do you feel you need to hide?
They'll hurt me.
They will hurt you. Who will hurt you? Who's after you?
They're the men.
The men. And why are these men after you?
I stole something.
I stole something, I see. Very good. So just crunch down where you are and tell me everything that takes place there.
I stole food.
I stole food. And why do you have to steal food from people?
I don't have anyone taking care of me.
I see. And what do you steal?
Bread.
Bread. And who do you steal from? Who is these people? Where were they?
Soldiers.
Soldiers, I see. So let's move forward a little bit. right where you are. Move forward, see what happens. Let me know if you hear them getting close to you.
They don't find me.
They don't find you. Are you able to see them?
No, I feel them.
You feel them. Have you ever seen them?
Yes.
Yes. How are they dressed?
Hmm. Just a uniform and a hat.
And a hat? What color is a uniform?
Green.
Green. I see. I see. Good. Keep moving and keep telling me what happens and where are you going now.
Tired.
You're tired. Just rest for a little bit then. And as you're resting, tell me, where are your parents?
They died.
They died. How did they die?
The men.
Oh man, okay, I see. And right there where you are, do you speak the same language we're speaking now?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Very good. And how do you feel besides feeling tired?
I'm sad and scared.
I'm sad and scared. Scared because you stole something. You're afraid they might find you?
Yeah.
And why are you sad?
I lost my family.
I lost my family. I see. So if you're sad, just cry. It's okay. Very good. Just release that emotion. You don't have to be a big boy. Just cry. Very good. Have you been hungry for too long?
Yeah.
Yes. If you feel your body, do you see has lost weight?
Yeah.
Yes, I see. I see. How do people call you?
Peter.
Peter. Very good, Peter. So, Peter, I want you to drift away from that thing. Drift away. And I want you to look for the next important event in your life, in the life of Peter. Drift away, drift and float, float and drift to the next important event. in the life of Peter. When you're there, just let me know. What is happening?
I'm getting married.
I am getting married. How old are you now?
My 20s.
Very good. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yes. And what is the name of your future wife?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. I want to ask you to do something that might sound strange to you, Peter. I want you to look at Cynthia in the eyes. And I want you to remember that the eyes are the windows of the soul. I want you to let me know if those eyes are or will be in Tammy's life.
No.
No. I see. Okay. So you're about to get married, so tell me everything that is taking place there. What else is happening? How are you dressed?
I'm in a fancy suit.
I'm in a fancy suit.
There are flowers everywhere.
There are flowers everywhere.
Cynthia loves flowers.
Cynthia loves flowers. Very good. Who else is with you there?
My friend Kevin.
Your friend Kevin.
He's very happy for me.
He's very happy for you. Very good. So put all the happiness in your body, Peter. Feel happy, special day for you. Very good. And now, Peter, we're going to drift away from that sin. Drift away. And let's look for another important event in your life. As I count 5, drift and float. 4, 3, float and drift. 2, drift, float. 1. You're there now. Are you inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside. What is happening?
She's giving birth.
Cynthia's giving birth?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm worried.
You're worried, and why are you worried?
They won't let me in.
They won't let you in. Who won't let you
the people that are taking care of her.
I see. Okay. So let's move forward a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let's see if you have any reason to be worried about. What is happening?
She's very weak.
She's very weak.
But she's okay.
How's the baby?
The baby's okay.
Girl or boy?
The girl.
And again, Peter, take a look at those babies' eyes. And let me know what those eyes are, or if will be in Tammy's life.
Yes.
Whose eyes are those? Who has those eyes now?
Grandmother.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So we're gonna drift away from this scene, Peter. Drift away. And let's go ahead and look for the next important event in your life. Drift and float. Float and drift. 5, 4, 3, 2, drift and float, and 1. You're there now. You're there now. What is happening?
My daughter's wedding day.
And how do you feel there?
I feel proud of her.
You feel proud of her. Good. And how's Cynthia doing?
She's very happy.
She's very happy. So you only have one kid, one daughter?
Yes.
Good. And Peter, what do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor. What kind of doctor are you? What kind of patients do you see? Or any kind of patient? It doesn't matter. How are you dressed now, Peter?
I'm dressed up for the wedding.
For the wedding? Mm-hmm. And where is this wedding taking place? What's around you?
It's outside.
Outside. Mm-hmm.
At the house.
At the house? Your house? Yes. And how does your house look from the outside? Can you describe it to me, please?
It's a white house.
It's a white house. Mm-hmm.
It's not very big.
Not very big. Mm-hmm. Good. And what do you use to cook in that house, Peter? How do you make fire?
It's a stove.
There's a stove. Mm-hmm. I see. Very good. So Peter, once again, we're going to drift away from this scene. Drift away. And I want you to go to the last minute of that life. Last minute of your life. As I count, 5, 4, drift and float. 3, 2, float and drift. 1, you're there now. What is happening?
I'm in my bed.
Mm-hmm. I'm in my bed. Mm-hmm. And what is taking place? How do you feel?
My chest feels heavy.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what is causing it?
Not sure if it's my heart or my lungs.
Mm-hmm. I see. And who is with you?
My daughter.
Mm-hmm. Where is Cynthia?
She passed.
I see. feel about your life coming to an end?
I'm at peace.
I'm at peace. Okay. Then go ahead and leave your body when you're ready. Very good. Leave your body. And now as you're floating, seeing your body down there below, tell me what is happening. What are you feeling, sensing, or seeing?
The pressure is gone.
Pressure is gone. Very good.
I feel light.
You feel light. If you make a balance of that life that just ended, what do you think you had to learn?
Never give up.
Never give up. Did you pass that test?
Yes.
Very good. And what advice, based on that experience of that life, what advice would you give to Tammy, as in the life you're going to have as Tammy? What advice can you give for her? You know what's going on in her life.
Everything will work out.
Everything will work out. Okay. Because she mentioned that she is stressed. Any reason to be stressed?
No.
No. I see that you start for some time where you were young looking for food. And I see that Tammy in this life has problems trying to keep her weight on. What you experience, is it in any way related to what she's feeling now, the symptoms that she's having now? The hunger you felt, is it related to her, to the lust that to the way that she cannot give?
No.
No. Do you know what's causing that?
She worries too much.
She worries too much. She worries about what?
The future.
The future. Even though time does not exist and everything is happening now, she worries about the future.
Yes. And her children.
And her children. So, is there anything that you can tell her about that?
She knows what to do.
She knows what to do. Very good. So Peter, the issue with her weight and high metabolism, is it in any way associated also with any other past life?
It's possible.
It's possible. Okay. Do you have access to that information? If we ask for permission, you will ask the light or your guide. And we ask if we're allowed to get that information. That's important for her. Do you see any lights close by?
Yes.
Yes. Where is it? In front of you, behind you, above? Where is it?
Above me.
Above you. Do you want to float up to that light? When you're ready, you can start moving. Do you feel like you're moving? Do you feel like a pulling source or force? And as you're floating up, tell me everything you see, experience, or sense.
It's just bright.
It's just bright. Keep going. Very good. I want you to feel that brightness. I want you to connect to it. You let me know once you are inside that brightness. You're there. Very good. Now that you're in this place, I want you to tell me if you still see any lights that might be coming for you.
No.
No. What do you feel, see, or sense around you?
Just feels soft.
Just feel soft. Let's ask for guidance. Let's see if you can call your spirit guide for assistance. You let me know what happens.
There's an opening.
There's an opening.
It's purple.
It's purple. Purple is good. Go to that opening. Let's see what happens. We'll see if that opening or that purple energy wants to communicate anything to you.
She's just very high vibration.
You feel female energy?
That's what they're saying.
That's what they say. Ask that energy if that energy is your guide.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to thank your guide for this communication. And ask your guide if it's possible to have the name of the guide. Now the name in that realm could be a sound, could be a vibration, could be difficult to pronounce. See what transmits to you. Kyra, muy bien. Very good, Kyra. So, I would like to ask Kyra if I have permission to speak to her, if the light allows.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, tell me, just lend your mind and lips to Kyra as I speak to her, please. Kyra, thank you very much for the communication. We're here today to help Peter, which is in that past life, and Tammy is in this life. But that spirit has spiritual name, right? What's Peter or Tammy's spirit name?
Sheena.
Sheena. Thank you. So let's talk about Sheena. Sheena, in the life of Peter, has a difficult time with the loss of her parents and was hungry. Peter was hungry and looking for food. Now, in the life of Tammy, she has a high metabolism and it's difficult for her to keep weight. Is it possible for her to know, for Sheena to know, where is this coming from? What's causing it? Is this related to a past life?
It's just her vibration.
It's just her vibration. Mm-hmm. And what about the vibration? Too high, too low? What's the problem with the vibration?
It's not wrong. She's very high vibration.
She's very high vibration. How can she regulate that vibration in order to make her body feel better? Because then this is causing a problem on her body. She's losing weight, or she has a problem keeping the weight on.
She's learning how to lower her vibration.
She's learning how to lower her vibration. Mm-hmm. Can you give Sheena some tips on how to do this?
She needs to stop worrying.
She needs to stop worrying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And meditate more.
Meditate more. Okay. Now, she also mentioned some heart issues or possible heart issues due to the protein A. What can we tell her about that?
She has the ability to heal herself.
Mm-hmm. Has she healed herself? Has she not healed herself in any other past life? Any other bodies?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can we help her remember one of those lives so that she remembers how to heal herself?
She's being guided.
She's being guided. Okay, very good. Now, she also mentioned pain in her body and tight hands. Where is this coming from, Kyra?
It's from the food.
It's from the food. Any changes she needs to make in her diet?
She's making them.
She's making them. Good. Do you want to give her any advice or maybe tell her about her overall progress in her reincarnations? How is she doing, or what is it that she needs to focus more on?
She's done a lot of work. She worries that she hasn't done enough.
Do you think that is the case? That she has not done enough?
No, she has. She's done a lot of work.
Good. Anything else that you want to tell her? Anything else she needs to remember?
She needs to trust in her inner guidance.
Okay, trust her inner guidance. Very good.
She's a healer.
Does she know that? Or is she remembering that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. And what about the smoking? She wants to quit smoking. Sheena in the life of Tammy has tried to quit smoking a few times. It's not doing it. What do you think is preventing her from doing that, for quitting smoking?
She's working with attachment and self-love.
I see. Very good. Okay, Cara, I really appreciate your help. Is there anything else you want to start working with Sheena and Tammy? Anything else you want to tell her before we say goodbye to you? No, thank you very much. And Sheena, I want you to go back, and we're going to ask Peter to go where he has to go. Thank you very much for the information. I'm going to ask you, if Tammy, if you want to navigate any other past life that might have information for you. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And as I count, look for another life. See if you find any other one that has relevant information for you this time. As I count, 5. Go back, travel in time and space. 4. Traveling back. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. In that place where you are, do you feel you have a body? Yes? No? What do you feel, sense, or experience? Have you found that life?
No.
No, so there's no need to visit any more lives. That's good. I want you to do a scan on your body. I want you to use your spiritual eyes. Remember that we're light, white light, mostly. Let me know if your body is all white or there is anything that is out of place or different color. Check your whole body. Sees everything is white. Everything is clear. How do you see your body?
I don't see it.
Then feel it. I want you to feel your body. Start from the head down to your feet and toes. Feel your body. And as you check your body, tell me if anything feels different. No. Okay. So if I ask this question, if we have any spiritual brother, any spirit, any energies attached to your body, what comes to your mind? There are none. Okay. Very good. So tell me, I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And as I count, when I get to 1, I will touch your forehead. I want you to go back to the time where you smoked your first cigarette. Your first cigarette. Back in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're there now. In that memory, is it day or night?
Day.
Day. What is happening?
I'm outside.
I'm outside. How old are you?
9,
9,
10.
10. And what is happening?
Behind the garage.
Behind the garage. What are you doing there?
I'm with my friend before school.
I'm with my friend before school. Whose friend is this?
My friend.
What's her name? Male or female?
Female.
Female. And what is happening?
She has a cigarette.
She has a cigarette. And what happens next?
She's smoking it and
Smoking it.
I ask if I can have some.
Are you curious about how it tastes? All right, go ahead and try it. Give it a try. Let me know how it tastes.
It's strong.
It's strong. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 5. We're going to make it stronger now. 1, twice stronger. 2, 5 times stronger now. 3, 10 times stronger. 4, 20 times stronger now. Feel that. Feel that smoke going through your throat and that taste. 5, make it 50 times stronger. How is he feeling now?
It's too strong.
It's too strong. Make it stronger. Feel that. Make it stronger now. It's gonna get to a point that it's too strong to resist. Make it stronger now. And make it stronger now. And I want you to feel that on your throat and in your mouth, how terrible it tastes. Make it stronger now. And that's once you realize how strong it is. Tell this story about my friend who works at a tobacco field. My friend tells me, as you feel stronger now, make it stronger. My friend works at a tobacco field, and he says that, well, that's in the rainforest, tropical area. And they harvest the tobacco leaves and they put it in piles in the open field, waiting for the truck to come to pick them up and take them to the factory. But you know that in the open forest, it can take for days for the truck to come. And you know that in the open forest there are roaches, right? And cockroaches, those big ones, huge. There are also rats, mice. And you know that in the open forest, in the open place where the piles are, it rains. And it rains a lot, right? Have you ever seen that much rain? Yes. And where do you think those roaches, cockroaches, rats and mice go when it's raining? You're right, exactly. they go and hide under the tobacco leaves. And you know that in the rainforest can rain for days and days. As there's roaches, they find their place in between the leaves, and the rats and the mice make their house. And you know that when it rains, they get horny for some reason, then they start to mate. Have you seen rats mating? There's some kind of black stuff coming out of the female rat, and I don't know if they have something like a vagina. There is some kind of green sticky substance that drips from that, and then you have the rat that has like a little penis dripping semen, something similar to semen. It's disgusting. And then you have the roaches doing the same thing. And when it's time for the roaches to lay eggs, in order for them to protect and for those eggs to stick to those tobacco leaves, they vomit over them. It's like kind of green vomit, very sticky and smelly. And all this with the water and the rain and the heat, it makes like stew. And it is time then for the little rats to be born, and when they're born, some of them die in the process. And when those the ones that die, they decompose, and all that smell gets impregnated into the leaves, and then the fur gets stuck on those leaves. Until the day comes where the truck driver comes to pick those piles up to take them to the factory. And then finally the truck driver comes. But you know that this guy has been driving for days and needs to go to the bathroom, then needs to go to poop, but there's no bathroom in the open field. Where do you think he's going to go to poop? The tobacco leaves, of course. So he goes there and poops. And there's no toilet paper there. What do you think they use to wipe their behind? Exactly. The tobacco leaves are soft. So he doesn't care about that. He puts all those tobacco leaves back to the pile with poop, with pee, with rat, shed, semen, placenta, decomposing rats, roaches with vomit, everything in those leaves. And he takes them back to the piles, and then they put them in little tubes. They call them cigarettes. Have you ever smelled anything like that? It's similar to what you're tasting now, right there with your friend. Just make it stronger. And as you taste that, you're going to feel that poop. You're going to feel the semen, the placenta, all that rat stuff. The roaches, even the little antennas, you might feel them on your throat. It's horrible. I smelled that from here. It's terrible. But today you're free. Today you're not going to smoke any more cigarettes. Because every time you try to put a cigarette on your mouth, it's gonna smell and taste just like rat poop, driver's poop, placenta. Make it stronger now, stronger and stronger. It's difficult to have it in your throat. And as I touch your forehead, make it stronger now. Gets to a point that it's difficult to keep that stuff in your throat. Very good. But from today on, you're going to be free. No more cigarettes. No more tobacco. Every time you put a cigarette on your mouth, it's going to taste like poop, like rats, like semen, like placenta, blood, roach vomit, and eggs. Terrible. No more. Today you're free. So now I want you to go back to the woods that you like so much. Go back to the woods. And I want you to breathe clean air. Feel the wind blowing in your face. Smell the trees. No more smoke in your throat. Just pure clean air. Feel free. Feel refreshed, feel happy. There we go. And from that feel, and from those words, I'm gonna ask you if you want to visit any other lives or you think you're ready to come back.
I'm ready.
I am ready. Very good. So in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I want you to imagine that you're in front of that stairway. When I put my hand on your head, your forehead, to the on, you're free. No more smoke, no more cigarettes, no more poop. I am going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count, you start going up the stairs, feeling wonderful, feeling refreshed, feeling super happy. I want you to forget whatever you have to forget about your session. I want you to disconnect feelings, emotions, thoughts from past life. Just keep whatever everything is good for you. We just visited past lives in order to get information, to get understanding. From now on, you know that you need to work on your vibration. You know that you don't need to worry that much. You don't need to feel that you're not doing too much work. You've done a lot. I'm gonna thank Kyra for the communication. I want you to remember that you're a spirit. Tammy is a body, Peter was a body, but you're Sheena, the spirit. And from today on, you're just gonna keep evolving in this school called planet Earth. 1, start coming up the stairs feeling wonderful, refreshed. 2, feeling happy, recharge your energies. Disconnect feelings, emotions, thoughts. 3, coming back. Forget whatever you need to forget. 4, feeling refreshed, super happy. Every night you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day. When you wake up, you will feel totally rested, refreshed, super happy. Ready to come back. 5, happiest woman in the universe now. Welcome back. How do you feel?
Good. Like I had a good nap.
How long do you think you have been laying there for?
An hour?
Oh, so like an hour and a half. Yeah, good. Do you remember everything we talked about?
Most of it.
Do you remember the life of Peter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Parts of it.
Do you remember why he was hiding?
Because he stole something.
Mm-hmm. Bread.
He was stealing. Oh.
Bread. Uh-huh. So you don't remember everything. You don't remember, which is good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. So we got information. You just needed to visit one past life.
Mm.
I asked your guide, I asked yourself, and no more past lives. However, we were able to go to the spirit world and contact your guide. Do you remember Kyra? Mm. You don't remember Kyra?
Oh, yeah.
Kyra, right. And your spiritual name?
Sheena? Yeah, I was going to say Shira.
Yeah. And, well, she provided some really good information that I think is going to help you.
Good.
The away thing is your vibration, high vibration. You need to adjust it.
Yeah, sometimes I can feel my body. I'll wake up and my body is vibrating. Mm-hmm. Like my whole body is vibrating. Mm-hmm. And I just take some breaths and I bring my energy down. Good.
Awesome. Just relax. Just disconnect. And I was going to ask you, would you be willing to share your video on my YouTube channel?
Sure.
There's nothing private, it's past lives.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome.
As long as there was nothing like
There's not. You don't remember everything, but no, there's nothing. Really good information. I appreciate that. Thank you. So today is June 18th, right? 2019. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's Tammy, and my name is Antonio Sangio, and I practice and teach introspective hypnosis. But this was a past life regression. It was not introspective. It was past life regression, right? So it's a little bit different. Awesome. I'm going to stop this recording.